Hello, my name is Molly Deneen and it's a pleasure to join the Royal Humane Society in celebrating 250 years of awards. I'm pleased to share this particular story from an award given in 1812. This was a time when cardiopulmonary resuscitation was really in its infancy, and the Royal Humane Society was actively involved in the development of successful techniques. I find this particularly fascinating as a doctor myself, and to reflect upon the development of many of the techniques that we still use in practice today. This is a letter from Mr. Charles Alderman, a surgeon from Battersea. It seems that he's written this letter to the Royal Humane Society to help build upon their learning and to help their body of work around the development of cardiopulmonary resuscitation and to help develop the technique. He's written, "Sir, I beg leave to state to you for the information of the Royal Humane Society the following circumstance which happened on Friday afternoon. As a boat with some young people in it was coming down the Thames from Putney, Charles Frederick Wainberg, 15 years of age, number 7 Castle Street, Leicester Square, fell overboard and was picked up by the men belonging to the boat and was landed at Battersea. He was conveyed to the Swan public house kept by Thomas Smith. I was requested to see him immediately. On my arrival at 6 o'clock, I found him in a warm bed, speechless, very much convulsed and his extremities quite cold. I immediately applied bottles with hot water to his feet, knees and armpits, and friction with volatile spirits to the chest and temples. In about 15 minutes, I had the pleasing satisfaction to see signs of recovery by his trying to speak, but he could not articulate, neither had he the power of deglutition. In a few minutes after this favourable sign, he changed in a moment. The pulsation in the wrist ceased, and the action of the heart was not perceptible. The countenance was now livid. Finding this unfavourable change, I placed him before a large fire, and had the recourse to the most powerful means recommended by the Royal Humane Society. I endeavoured to expand the lungs by alternate pressure on the chest. The nostrils and throat were also stimulated till he brought up a quantity of water, which relieved him so much that in a few minutes he was able to speak and swallow some warm brandy and water. He was now put to bed and had some warm cordial. In a few minutes he fell into a comfortable sleep, in which I left him about 8 o'clock, under the care of John Higgs. He slept well all night and was delivered to his friends the next morning, quite recovered. I have the pleasure to be, sir, your very obedient servants, John Thomas, assistant to Mr. C. Alderman, surgeon." I think that's very impressive. So please continue to hear about many of the awards delivered by the Royal Humane Society over the last 250 years, and consider donating to the charity to help support them continue to give awards for acts of courage and bravery and excellence over the coming years. And if you can, consider for just £100 a year to become a governor of the Society. All of this information is on the website. Thank you.